The 2025 legislative session has come to a close, and we're breaking down what that means for you, especially young families out there. WMER2 News' Elizabeth Worthington joins us now to explain why lawmakers' decisions have kind of left a lot of parents in a tough spot. Elizabeth?
Yeah, Kelly, raising children is always demanding on both parents and their wallets. And experts say childcare is one of the top 2 expenses for families in almost every jurisdiction here in Maryland. But based on what passed and did not pass this session, it's probably not going to get any easier or cheaper.
Things in Maryland are tough when you're welcoming a new child into your family right now.
That's the outlook from Beth Morrow at the Maryland Family Network after lawmakers in Annapolis wrapped up months of decision making. Families who were expecting to have access to the state's new paid leave program as soon as next year now have to wait until 2028. It would have given workers $1,000 a week for up to 12 weeks. Legislators agreed with the Maryland Department of Labor's request to delay the launch due to uncertainty at the federal level.
I think that's going to be difficult for families who are planning for when to have children or for planning for how they can afford to be there if they need to care for a family member or for themselves.
And for families who are looking for some help paying for childcare, there's less available. Facing a massive deficit in the state budget, the Maryland Department of Education proposed a way to save money, freezing enrollment for childcare scholarships beginning next month. The state expects that freeze will bring down the number of scholarships from more than 45,000 to 40,000 as children age out of daycare this summer. The plan is to then cap enrollment at 40,000, saving hundreds of millions of dollars.
Communication we've seen from the department says that the enrollment freeze will be in place until September. Advocates are concerned that the state's budget picture might not be any rosier next fall, and we're concerned about the length of time that the wait list will be in effect.
Morrow says this could also hurt childcare providers. Some only get clients who are on these scholarships.
Parents can't afford to pay. These providers can't really afford to stay because their wages are so low. So we really believe that there's got to be a better way. There could be additional public investment into the early years to help families and to help children be off to a good start.
Another bill that failed to make it through is one that would have banned landlords from prohibiting daycares in single-family homes.
So dare I ask, is there any good news that came out?
Yeah, there were a couple of bills that were passed that aim to make childcare a little bit more of an attractive field. Obviously, they have some pretty low wages and not a lot of benefits. So one bill passed that would increase access to health insurance, and another one that enables local jurisdictions to increase property tax credits for childcare providers.
All right, Elizabeth Worthington, thanks for that report.